Rudy Giuliani is one of four people, I think. Fox News, maybe three of the hosts. You got Bartiromo, Janine Pirro, and what's his name? I can't remember.
Lou Dobbs.
Lou Dobbs, sorry. And Giuliani and Sidney Powell are all being sued for something like $2.7 billion. And the problem is that when you're getting sued for stuff like that, for going out and telling lies about voting machines or a company, apparently Smartmatic, their employees were getting death threats because of all this stuff. When you're a business and you're platforming these people, you get a little nervous, right? And so you're doing anything you can to avoid liability for continuing to spread these lies. And here is Rudy Giuliani discovering that WABC, his radio station where he does like an hour-long show, I think daily, here's Rudy Giuliani reacting to the disclaimer he hears before his show airs.
The views, assumptions, and opinions expressed by former U.S. Attorney to the President of the United States, and New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani, his guests and callers on his program are strictly their own and do not necessarily represent the opinions, beliefs, or policies of WABC Radio, its owner, Red Apple Group, and other WABC hosts or our advertisers.
We are New York, talking about what matters to you. Now,
Except
it's former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani
whatsoever.
on New York's Talk Radio 77 WABC.
I would have thought they would have told me about that before just doing what they just did. Rather insulting.
Yeah.
And gives you a sense of how far this free speech thing has gone and how they frighten everybody.
Oh.
I mean, we're in America. We're not in East Germany. They got to warn you about me?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to give that a lot of consideration. I also think putting it on without telling me, not the right thing to do. Not the right thing to do at all. But I got to tell you another thing. My dedication to free speech outweighs, a lot of other things I can do. So let's go to Art Westchester.
Yeah, there it is. That's the way he starts his show off. He doesn't even, that's how much I prepared. Just indignation at the fact that ABC doesn't want to get sued. And I mean, look.
He definitely got the email, right? He definitely got the email. He just looks at his phone like, how do I open the message?
Get the, what's going on with
What's
this?
the thingamajig?
Get this thing. I can't get it. I cannot get it.
I'm pretty sure they warned you, Rudy. You just you couldn't see it.
Let's face it. It is not an infringement on your free speech for ABC to say hey, please don't sue us. We can't vouch for anything this guy says. That is not even remotely, it's so far from the universe of being censored, right? In fact, it's the one thing that allows you to go on there and say your back crap crazy stuff.
Still have your show. How are you canceled? How are you
canceled? This is where the next step is. The next step is there may be people who don't want to advertise on my show. And then after that, maybe I get canceled because I have no ratings.
He's already sort of canceled because he doesn't have a primetime show at 8 p.m. on ABC regular news, right? Why isn't he broadcast throughout the country? I think that's a First Amendment violation that he's not entitled to the 8 or 9 p.m. slot. He'd be fine with 9, right?
How many people in the history of media would be able to survive having their hair dye drip down both sides of their cheeks and still have any ability to reach mass media?
Yeah,
I should clarify, not as a comedy bit.
The coalition that was built of these Reagan Republicans with, New York, Italian American, Irish American, kind of racist Republicans, they will not let it go. Rudy is their avatar.
He's Mr. Mayor. He's America's mayor. There you go.